Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good people. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective. Just my perspective for Tuesday, September 3rd. We are moving right along. And thank you for joining me. Hello, 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 good people already. Um, so I just wanted to sort of like tag off of where I went yesterday with the an overview. Oh, Ira, this is you, Ira. I'm talking a lot about you today. Um, with the LIP, your life improvement plan, and having an actionable plan for every day of the month to progress us from where we are to daily by day by day by day getting where we want to be. Hey, Marcia. So here's my thought, and I've titled this perspective consistency because I was thinking of my husband when he begins working with before he begins working with a new client, before he ever has in the initial consultation with them, he has them do something that puts me in the mind of the 30-day actionable item. He has them for 1 week straight write down everything that they put in their mouths, good, bad, ugly. Hello, Rose. Okay, great. Okay, we need to fix that, Rose. Okay, so he has them write down everything that goes in their lips, not just the good stuff. Like, and I had a chicken salad with vinaigrette salad dressing, and I didn't eat any bread here. Okay, because that's not real, and you cannot move forward. You cannot progress if we're not even willing to start with the truth. The foundation, hey Marsha, the foundation has to be solid truth, or you're wasting time and money and everything else. So write down everything that goes in your lips. If it passes through these lips, he wants to see it. If it's one peanut, if it's one M&M, if it's whatever you're drinking, he wants to see all of that. And in part, it is because he needs to see how consistent can you be. Because you got to be ready for him. First of all, you got to be ready to come to him to change your life, to be willing to change your life, because all of this is about to get turned upside down. Long before you ever pick up a weight in your hand, all of this has to change. And it just makes me think, one of the reasons that I'm adamant that if we're going to get real on our life improvement plan, and Marcia, you know this, Marcia is in the gym and she's doing her thing, even through the frustration. Rose is saying, I'm just not consistent. I'm not sure why. I think why might be, part of that. Because I don't believe it's just a consistency gene. Like, oh, well, she's just, she was just born like that and she's been consistent since birth, and that's just who she is, and I'm not, and so sad, too bad. I think it is a matter. I know that it is a matter in part of being ready to move forward, not just ready. We have 30, 40, 50 plus years of a inconsistency muscle that we've built. Okay, it's a muscle that is built into our life because we've always been allowed to be inconsistent. Hey, Mary, and I think I saw Cynthia. um, we've been allowed, that has been acceptable for us. And um, and we've got to, hey Bridget, we've got, please stay safe again to all who are in harm's way with this weather, these fires. Please stay safe. You are being prayed for. It is simply a matter of, and I don't mean to say simple meaning easy, but the decision that you will not remain where you are. So something simple as write down everything you eat. Write down everything you eat. The simplicity in taking one actionable item every day in your lane for that month. If this is your first time listening to me and your first time hearing it, even if we're on the 3rd day of September, if we're going to move forward in any area of our lives, our spiritual health, physical health, financial health, relationships, and careers, we individually have to determine, decide, and commit to the change. We have to determine that. We have to be intentional. We must be deliberate about the change. So I wrote this thing called consistency. I entitled it Consistency because we are fighting a very well-established muscle that has been built for decades. Decades. And so I don't have a magic formula. If I did, I would package it, bottle it, and sell it. I would. So there's no magic. There's no magic to anything that we're going to do in life. It's not magic. It is the decision to be intentional and the decision to be deliberate and be consistent. That's why I say, don't get out there, excuse me, and self-sabotage. Oh, excuse me. Self-sabotage, like you're going to be running a marathon at the end of the month. If that hasn't been your habit, take one actionable item, one, and commit to doing it every day. Commit to doing it every day. And so one of the things that I do to help commit, first of all, these vision boards, put it in your face. Whatever you concentrate on gets magnified, grows, enlarges. So put it where you are reminded of it every day. And then I am so strongly believing in an accountability partner. When you open your mouth and speak it out loud and tell someone, a strategically chosen accountability partner, not someone who's going to let you off the hook just as easily as you do your own self, but a strategically chosen accountability partner. Open your mouth and tell someone, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I am determined to do. I'm going to commit to doing this every day. Can you please check me? Can you work with me? Can you hold me accountable? So often we sabotage ourselves because, well, I don't want to say anything because I'm going to be embarrassed. They're going to already expect me to fail because I haven't followed through on anything. We talk ourselves out of it. And then rather than be embarrassed, we just keep it quiet and we'll try to do everything else, everything around that other than to tell someone about it, And so, someone was talking to me offline and they asked, and this is what I want to do. And I said, well, are you doing it now? Well, yeah, somewhat. And sometimes a good once a week. Well, a good once a week is not going to give you the strength, the muscle. There's no consistency in a once a week resolve. And so I am encouraging you. I'm encouraging you at the start of the month, to choose one actionable item every day in either lane. Don't be trying to take and tackle 2 and 3 lanes. When I'm working on my fitness and I'm working on my spiritual health and I'm working on finance. Okay, that's probably too much. You're setting yourself up for sabotage. Unless that muscle has already been built. And then that's commonplace for you. For the rest of us, it's imperative that we get a win. Okay, we just need a win. And so I am encouraging you to choose one item. Just one. Tell someone. Get an accountability partner going on with you, and then start that journey. You got to build that muscle. We want all of this, not recognizing that success comes in the things, the small things that you do on a daily basis. The small things that you do on a daily basis lead to the successes that we see. We see the show your fire. Okay, Patricia, I'm not sure what show your fire means. My time is, I got to hurry up and go. But Patricia, tell me, what does that mean, show your fire? So all I'm saying is, and even if it's a fire, it never becomes a fire without the first little flicker that is consistently lit. So that's where I'm going. Just commit to yourself. The inconsistency comes because you haven't built the consistency muscle. The muscle, and so every action, I'm just going to say this and get off of here today. Everything you do, ask yourself, is that the muscle I want to build? When you get ready to reach for that third cookie, is that the muscle I want to build? When you get ready, no, I ain't even going to bother with her today. I'm not even going to deal with her. Is that the muscle that you want to build? That muscle about delaying things. That muscle about not having difficult, candid conversations. That muscle about not telling that person what you really feel. Because it's just going, is that the muscle because you're building a muscle. You're building a muscle. So that is my offering to you today. That is my offering to you today. I challenge you to commit to one actionable item so that you can become consistent with it. We got to start there before we ever get to all of this. We got to start with the one thing that you do consistently, persistently, day in and day out. Okay? That's my challenge to you. That is my challenge to you. Make it a terrific Tuesday. Thank you for joining with me. And until next time, take real good care of yourselves. Hey, Sherman, and your beautiful baby girl doing her thing. Okay, until next time, take good care of yourselves.